Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. Well, welcome to Five Flags. We're going to be running the K&N and Five Flags, the Snowball Derby here. And, I don't normally, for the K&N series, I don't normally bring you guys in for practice or anything like that, but it's crazy. I'm watching everybody just spinning around like crazy, spinning around like tops coming off these corners. And I figured I would impart a little bit of knowledge to you guys. And I'll show you when we get into the race session exactly how to do this. But the biggest thing here at Five Flags is the brake bias. You start off with 68. That's the stock setting that iRacing gives you. We've got it wound all the way down to 61. At night we run 60. But I'll let the 18 card go here.
They're outside.
24 car,
Outside.
just after you.
They're outside.
Jeff Gordon here. But we'll go out and we'll put down a hot lap here and see if I can talk you through it. So we're going to get a big run. Big run right here. All the way down here to the white line. And picking up the throttle before you think you can. And just riding that slide all the way out. Got somebody up high here. Getting it woed down. We got it woed down way too late. And we gave up a tenth right there. Flip him over. So that was a 343. I mean, that's still like 2/10 quicker than anybody else in here. And I don't know why. Maybe we just got a slower room here, but I don't know. That seems like a lot. Seems like we should have other people in here that are more competitive than that. To me, anyway. So I don't really know why that is in this particular room, but I have a feeling that we'll probably get some pretty good competition. I think we've got 70 registered for this, so it should be a pretty good strength of field. But the big thing is getting the car woed down, especially in 3 and 4, and coming back down to the bottom and being able to drive as straight out as you can. What's up, Dad? Dad, I think you can run this because you already own Five Flags, so you should be able to. Check one thing here. Poor GPU. Poor old GPU. It's not happy with me right now. I don't think I've restarted this computer in too long, realistically. But it looks like we're heading over to the race session here shortly. See if we can put one more lap down.
Look far ahead. Got a car stopped ahead.
And we put in a longer run.
Go low.
We put in a longer run, and it was still pretty good. Rear tires definitely get heated up. .269, there we go, fastest lap of the day. Just needed a clean track for it. All right, so I think we should be pretty good. A lot of it is throttle control, which I love, because I feel like we're pretty good at that. You're in Michigan this week, duh. I knew that. We do need to check the track info here. So it's 108 is the track temperature. All right, iRacing, you bring this over yourself. I don't care. So really, it's a lot. What's up, Hall? Brandon. Actually here for a live stream. Appreciate it, man. So a lot of it is going to be throttle control and a little bit of tire management. It's really easy to burn the right front off of this car just because of, one, it being the daytime, and two, Five Flags, you have to back these corners up. And especially getting into one, you can take it a lot more shallow, and right around the bottom is going to be quicker. A lot of people see that wall on the inside and they think the corner's not there yet, and it is. So really taking a lower line, being aggressive on brakes, and getting the car woed down is going to do you wonders. Let's see what the strength feels. Big bucks, no whammies. Damn it. 70 people registered and we're the number 1 car? Come on, man. Alright. Comes along with the territory, I guess. I mean, we're not just 3,800 iRating anymore. I mean, we're what, 45 or 47? I don't remember. I don't really pay close attention to that stuff. We're going to finish well, and we're going to just do the best that we can. So anyway, it's going to be us, Caleb Williams, Glenn Zonter, Robert Arch is in here. That's cool. Justin Bland, Jacob Staten, EJ Jones, Jason Hogan, Andrew Marsh, Scott Queen, Michael Klein, Adam Sturgill, Michael Klein, no words. Memphis Villarreal, or Villarreal. Villarreal, I don't know. That's an awesome name, though. Lai Ippolito, nailed it. Craig Luther, Kyle Ritchie, 2. Thomas O'Hara, Gary Waterworth, or Watterworth. Michael Caldwell, Alex Guy, Chris Benton, Robert Bergen, Anderson, Quendo, and Joe Pittman.
Hold on, come on, stop.
Classic.
Seen in my mic work, man.
What's our track info? Woo, it's even hotter. All right, well, we got a little bit of shade right now. My guess is it's probably going to be right where it was. Probably, yeah, it's a little bit slicker than it was in practice. So we'll probably run a little bit slower. I think if we can put down like a high 3, I think that would probably do us well. If you look in practice, the quickest anybody went was 5. So I think if we can put in a high 3, I think we'll be okay. We're gonna need the luck, Dawson. Trust me. Trust me. Anyway, let me get one thing going here. So we're gonna keep our eyes on the sky here because it looks like we're in the middle of a cloud. It looks kind of shady. It's like 4:53. This is fun during the day. It's really fun at night. It's a better track at night because this car freaking screams around here. And I really like the setup that they have in here. Oh, we almost forgot. Almost forgot. That would have been deadly. So let's go over here to the chassis. And we got 68% brake bias in this thing. That is way too much. We're going to down to 61. You can go more aggressive at night. I typically run 61. And that's going to be a lot. But it takes some getting used to. But that's how you're going to get this car to turn on brakes. You have to knock that brake bias out. You can take 3 in or out within the car. So if we're at 61 right now, we could go over to the brake bias and we could wind out. You know, that puts us at 59. You know, or we could put brake bias back in. So 61's a good starting point. I've been happy with that. I don't think we've really touched it in any of the races that we've done. 61 feels perfect to me, and that's just a little bit less brake bias than what we ran at night because the track is slicker.
Green flag. Here comes your first time lap.
We didn't get the best entry into one here. We didn't get back to the throttle all that well either.
One more lap.
Yeah, 470 ain't gonna cut it. Nope. EJ got us.
There's the checkered flag.
It is a lot hotter than it was in practice, so 470 is probably about as good as we could have done. I think if we would have gotten through one a little bit better, we didn't get as wide an entry as I wanted to on that qualifying lap. In race pace, we're not going to run like that. In race pace, we're going to be running much more kind of low line, but we'll see. But honestly, to be starting in the front, you know, 4 or so, that's perfect. The only bummer is we're going to be on the outside. So we're going to have to watch people overdrive in turn 1. Yeah, that's it. What's up, Lou? But it's going to be tricky. It'll be tricky. Now, the last time we were here, it was at night, and we were chasing down, who was it? I remember he had a solid blue car, and he's got one of those killer iRatings. You never see him in much stuff, but every now and again you see him. It's kind of like the guy we ran behind at Dover. Cannot remember his name. I think he's from Japan. But again, like you'll see him every now and again. He's got a couple tracks that he'll run, and he just dominates at them. So that's kind of what we had the last time we were here. But he got past us. We made a couple mistakes. If I remember right, we made a couple mistakes. We were able to run him back down. So we ran him back down. And was able to work him over and get a good drive and keep the position. We ran behind him for a while, and I think he ran behind us for a while, but eventually we were able to build a gap on him, and were able to drive away. And we took a win there. So, 468. Oh, I appreciate it, Robert Arch. Thank you for moving me to the bottom. Thank you. There is like a fiber. I have so we have the Oculus Rift. We have the Oculus Rift, and the face pad that goes with it is it's whatever. But I asked for, I think it was my it was Christmas. So I asked for, it's one of these little VR kind of cloth pillow things. It's an insert that goes inside the VR and it snaps in and it's got a little cloth pad. But there are these little fibers on it, like that just tickle my nose. They just tickle my nose. It makes me feel like I got something on my nose, like all the time. Drives me crazy. That's why you hear me like bumping the mic all the time. That's what I'm doing. All right, so temperature's down to 113. What's up, Kenny? All right. So the most important thing,
Line up on the inside.
we've got
Pit
to
road
keep
is
this
closed.
car pointed forward, and we've got to avoid the wrecks. Now that may or may not be possible because 5 flag narrows up pretty quick, but you know we've got to keep this car pointed straight. If we don't do that, we're going to be in for a world of hurt. We do have quick repairs in the series, but I mean we're going to go. If we have to tow out or something like that, oh my god, it's going to kill us. Yeah, brisk 113. Yeah, it's hot. So hopefully we can keep the tires underneath it. I think that's going to be worth something later on in the run. I'd like to
Good luck, guys.
get up with Robert and not lose him. I have a feeling he's going to get past EJ here eventually. Mr. Arch, how you doing? Sir Arch.
He's on the phone with a tender right now. He's trying to swipe right.
Oh. Maybe he can save us all the trouble and just drive right.
Doubtful.
I'm here. What were y'all saying?
Was she a go?
Robert, what are you doing with like a C license?
Well, you know, I like to wreck and shit.
I know, you're better than that. I know better. Robert's a good driver. I mean, he's a 4. I think he's got... I know at one point he was way up in IR. I think he was up around like 4 or 5K, but I don't know.
Green.
Over/under on penis references from Robert. Well, we're already at 1.
Good luck, everybody.
Alright, we got the relative on. Let's try to keep this thing straight and pray for a good race because we're going to need it.
Get ready. Going green.
7's probably going to launch here.
Pace car is in. Green flag. Green flag. Outside. Keep low. Stay low. Clear.
I do not want to abuse this stuff early here.
Alright, back in second place. Outside.
Oh, he like practically gave that to us.
Still there.
Sorry about that.
Good job. That was for first. They're outside.
14, you're a douchebag.
Douchebag call
Okay,
out,
really
lap
good.
4.
Look car up high. Car stopped ahead. Go high.
Oh man, we got screwed on that deal.
Clear inside.
Got pushed way up out of the groove. Right now we just want to try and keep tires underneath it. That's all we can do right now. Because, I mean, basically, the more you slip and slide up off the corners, the hotter they get. And if Robert gets around us, I'm not super worried about that.
Next car inside. Still there. Still there. Next car is the leader. They're inside.
We just need to keep Robert in sight here. But Robert knows what he's doing around here. We know. Sun's back out. See, slips like that, we can't be having that. Because every time we do that, we're chewing like a percentage point off the tires.
Car outside. Clear.
So it's getting more slippery off of 2 than it is 3 and 4, which is unusual to me anyway. See, Robert's starting to drive away from us a little bit. He may know this place better than we do. Like I said, eventually we're going to get to a point here, we're about a third of the way through the run, that the rears are going to start to come off of this thing. And we're trying to save a little bit of tire. I'm trying to save some rear tire here. Not that we're doing a great job of it, but... Alright, well we kind of got that gap stabilized here a little bit and we miss our line. The lap traffic will definitely play a factor here, that's for sure. Well, we got Jason behind us right now.
Go high.
Must have been some oil down there. We got loose too.
Slow car down low. Go high. Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Sucks. We had a shitty old entry to there.
Clear outside.
Made it work though.
Okay, we're halfway to finish. Car outside. Keep low. Hold your line. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear.
It's tough to pass. It's really tough to pass. So you know Jason's just loving it. He's eating this up. He's loving it.
Car outside. Stay low. Still there. Still
That's how
there.
it gets interesting. Yeah, looks fast.
Stay low.
Looks like a roadblock. Lappers, we got a three-way battle here. Y'all be very polite if you move.
Still there. Down the bottom. 3 wide.
Chicane.
2 wide.
No, 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 no.
Car outside.
Sweet.
Clear outside.
We were playing with fire there for about 4 or 5 laps in a row.
Slow car down low.
You can use that little kind of thing down there to help keep it turning, but we got a little bit too much. We got a little bit more than we bargained for here. We're over halfway, coming into the last third of the race here.
Thank you.
We need to get there. We need to be able to follow him through.
Car outside. Still there. Clear. Got a car stopped ahead. Go high.
Oh boy.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Hold your line. Keep low. Back in second. Still there.
That was a wicked save there, 5.
Hold your line. Clear outside.
Yeah, thank you. I think the handful from here now.
Alright, well we got P2 back. We don't have like any rear tires left though.
Low car up high. Low car ahead. Low car up high. Car stopped up 5.
Chicane!
Catchy.
Car stopped up 5. Still low.
Alright, we got a friggin' parade of lappers right here. Alright, we got 15. 15 laps to try and get this done and not let Jason back past us. So, I mean, Jason didn't just let us go the last time, so.
Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear.
Oh, got the cone.
Cone!
I don't know, it's gonna be close. Really need Robert to make a mistake here.
She's lost the front tires.
10 to go. 10 to go.
Alright, we've reeled him in. I don't know if we can do anything with him here, but we'll try.
Low car down low. Go high. Low car down low. Go high.
Good save, Glenn.
Man, you like to got that guy.
Inside.
I thought he'd be getting him.
Still there. Clear, clear.
Come on, go high.
Alright. 5 to go here. We're faster. Just a matter of if we can do anything.
Sorry, Jason.
5 to go.
No, you're good.
That was the right line. We just hit the apron right there.
Car stop low. Go high.
Is your car there?
A little bit.
You were right in the corner. I couldn't see him. I'm glad you had room.
Ah, we're good.
2 to go. White flag. 1 to go.
not close enough. The only thing we can try and do.
Race for y'all up here. It's fun.
Good race, guys.
We just burned our stuff off. Yeah, good run, Robert. So I didn't slip up that one time, man. I might have had some rear tires left.
Good race.
Al, I'm just happy to win one. I've lost 2 of them this week. One by .004 and the other one by .016. So I'm just glad to win.
Yeah, we don't have any rear tires left.
I can still see the lead cars.
I'm bummed about that.
Race is over.
I'm bummed about that. Made a couple mistakes. And by that time, I mean, we just didn't have any tires left to pass. We had a couple opportunities where we should have completed the pass to just be in front of him. But yeah, we ran out. Ran out. That one time we were pointed at the inside wall, I thought that was it. I thought that car was coming around, but it straightened out. We didn't even hit the wall, I don't think. I think those are both car contacts. The one was when we were on the inside of Robert, and I think the other one was when we had Jason behind us. But let's go back. Let's go to the chase here. We'll go for our chase. Boo! But man, lap traffic causing problems. Alright, so we get past Robert. We get past the 7. We lead a couple laps, and then we let Robert get by us. Right there. We just didn't get a great run through turn 2, and we just let him get there. But I wasn't too concerned with it. I feel like if we would have stayed in second, it would have been a different race. Because we were kind of dictating pace with him, and we were holding right on. He pulled away a little bit, and then we were able to catch back up. You can see how much harder Jason's driving it into the corner than we are. You just don't need to do it. I mean, watch him close up every corner. You know, and there, you can do that, you know, from time to time. It's just you can't all the time. Car stepped out a little bit right here on us. Eventually we get to a point where, I mean, we put a wheel underneath Robert, and he gave us room. We ran him up the track a little bit in 3 and 4, but it wasn't that bad. It was slight contact. We got loose coming off of 4 right there. Again, we take our talents to the inside lane here. Yeah, after the wanna spin, right? Right, we're just creeping around this track. I mean, once the tires get going. It's still 115 degrees. Right here, man, I thought we had it. Well, we touched quite a bit right there. But right here, if we would have completed that pass, this race would have gone so much differently. Again, I mean, we're just trying our best just to hold on to it. We're on throttle, brake, a little bit of brake, just letting it roll, just trying to get it straightened back out. But did we hit the inside wall? We did. Curses. Rats. So we were under pressure by the 7 here for a second. We were able to reel these guys back in. Lap traffic kind of helped us out with that. We were able to get under the 8. Took us a couple laps to make that pass happen. I thought he was going to cross us over right here. I drove this sucker in hard. The car slideways on brakes. But from there, I mean, we started to leave Jason behind us. Right there, his tires are starting to give up. With about 15 to go, just burned the fronts off of it. We just burned the rears off of it. Just with a couple mistakes that we made. I mean, it doesn't take much to really just wear those rears out. But that's how you're quick around here. You have to be sliding the rears. You just have to. I mean, we probably could have used lap traffic a little bit better to our advantage to try and get past him. But I honestly thought that he was going to make a mistake at some point. He just never did. We've run behind Robert before. God, there was another one right there we messed up. This is coming to the white. I thought we were going to drive underneath him right here. We just didn't have any forward bite to get there. And we just watched him drive off. What can you do? Better the side ever so gently than the corner, yeah. Mid-Ohio in the B car, man, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we're probably going to run out of time. We're going on vacation this weekend, and you guys are going to be without material for over a week. So, yeah, I don't know. We still got like trip plans and prep and stuff like that we have to get done before that. So, plan is to probably run the NIS tomorrow. I believe that's at Michigan, and then see what else the rest of the week holds. But we'll see. Yeah, I know. What are you going to do for a week without me? All right, let's take a look at the finishing results. Give me 1 second to pull that up. Again, if you're new, if you thought that was fun, drop a thumbs up on it. Helps me out quite a bit. And maybe considering checking out some of the videos in the right pane. They're probably something of mine. And yeah, maybe if you like those, consider subscribing. Anyway, desktop. Okay. So, split 1 out of 3. Again, we had like 70 some odd people registered. That's a pretty kind of lame strength of field, I'm going to be honest. 24.61. Robert takes the win. Yeah, he's 38.84. Robert's a better driver than that. We know that. But anyway, we gained 35. We gained 35. We end up with a 0x, 60 laps. That's plus 2.5. We'll take that. Robert also had 0x, and he only gained 0.17. So I guess we lost a heavy incident race. Just fell off. So, but we'll take it. 145 points. Not that we're counting or anything like that. That's pretty good. But you know, with a strength of field like 24.61, you're not going to get a ton of points even if you win. You see Robert, he's 152. He lost a couple by a couple hundred, so he's already been in races this week that have been bigger strength of field than this. So, but yeah, it looks like the 7 did get past the 8 there at the end. But again, you had some guys that had some hard luck. 55 laps down, 23, 16, 16, 7, 7, 4, 2, and yeah, again, these 4 guys, those are the guys that are soldiering on, man. They're coming in, they're getting the quick repair, and they're getting it fixed up and still running. Same thing with these 2. But yeah, so yeah, watch John's videos. Hey, yeah, other A51s better pick up that slack. I mean, you've got Davis, you've got Randy, you've got Scott, who's streaming a bunch now. He's running a ton of SLM stuff. But there's plenty of other people to take a look at. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had fun. Disappointed to come away with second, if you can believe that. But Five Flags has always been really good to me in this car. Love this car setup combo. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But remember, grab that brake bias, drag that back to 61. It's going to make the car so much faster. The big thing with this track is getting the car slowed down and just rolling through the center and take him what it'll give you. You'll go very, very far like that. Keep the tires on it too. So anyways, thank you guys again for watching. And until the next time, take care.